Hi everyone, welcome to Carter Creations. We're going to do episode 3 on the Walmart paper mailer into a junk journal. So today we're going to start assembling the cover. So just kind of a recap, I just put some linen over all the brown. We sewed in the signatures last time. And then we also put in the lace pockets. So today, I just thought I would use some sari silk as a closure. And I just got this off of Amazon. And I thought I would put it under the fabric that we're going to use today so you don't see it at all. So we'll just go ahead and use some Fabri-Tac to attach it. I think that's about to the middle. I just like using sari silk as a tie closure for all my journals. Sorry, it's been a couple months in between the episodes. I had a couple craft fairs I had to do, and then I got sick. So healthy, I'm back at it, and we'll get some crafting done today. So I don't use too much Fabri-Tac when I'm attaching the sari silk. And then I just like to go ahead and close it up so I'm not dealing with the tails or anything. Okay, there we go. And then we'll cut off these little frayed pieces. Okay. And then I thought today, for this journal, I'm just going to use this material I got from Hobby Lobby. We'll see if I measured correctly. Just barely. Maybe I can pull it a little. There we go. So and then I'm just gonna go ahead and, or I will, put this lace that I also got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just gonna leave that on there and just apply my glue straight to the linen. And I'm not gonna smooth it out or anything. Wait for that to come down there. And I don't know how this is gonna do, if it's gonna seep through or not, so I won't use too much, but just enough to get it attached there. There we go. I did feel a little bit of it coming through. That's okay. Let's flip it over. I'm never very patient waiting for this glue to come down the bottle. Whoops. Okay, and make sure that I put it on the sari silk that so it just has kind of some more surface to attach itself to. Smooth it out here. Let's make sure we don't have any lumps. And I also like putting it over too because it hides where we sewed in our signatures here. Okay. I also thought I wanted to take some of the vintage photo, and this is going to be the image we're going to attach. It's from the Graphic Fairy, one of her freebies, and then I just put some brown packing paper and then took it to my sewing machine and did a zigzag pattern on it. I don't even know if this is gonna show up too much. Not so much. I wonder if we should change it. Let's change to Scorched Timber, I believe it is. There we go. That's gonna get us more. And I'll just kind of rough it up on the edges. Give it kind of more of a worn look. And we're not going to do this side just because it's going to be covered by the lace. Okay, get some more on the top here. Maybe we will kind of, maybe just fold some of it down to give it some more texture. Okay. Now we need to, and I did make it a little big, so we'll have some hanging over the back that we'll just glue down there. And then I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac to attach it also. Oops. And this I'm going to use quite a bit more glue just to make sure it stays attached as the cover. Get one more up there. Let's make sure I get it kind of even top and bottom. Go ahead and push that down because I think these edges are going to kind of get crunched in use when this journal is open and closed with whoever purchases it. Just go ahead and put maybe a little more here on the back, even though it's going to be covered with the lace. And it might not want to stick on that curve. Okay, we'll just let it be. And then, like I said, I also got this lace at Hobby Lobby. So just thought we'd wrap it around to kind of give it the edge of finished look, and then you can still kind of peek through and see the stitching. See how we're about even? No, quite. I think that looks about good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and wow, that is not even. Try that. And I think I'm just gonna go along here to attach it, and then along here so that we don't see any of the glue peeking through the holes of the lace. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it directly on the lace so I know, so I can determine where it exactly is and not be trying to guess when I'm attaching it. And I'm going to try to get close to the scallops on the lace so it doesn't get pulled up with wear and tear. And then I'll go back through maybe the center here. Okay. See how much glue I get on my hands. There we go. Did pretty good there. Go ahead and push it down on the sides. Okay, flip it over, and I think I'm kind of going to do the same on this side, even though you don't really look at the back of it. Still, if somebody does, you don't want to see that glue globbed on there. Oops, just put my finger right in it. Okay. We're just cruising along with this cover. Then, to kind of finish it off, I got this Tim Holtz phrase here that I thought would put that there. And then these are also from Hobby Lobby in the, is it Paper Crafts? I can't remember. They come with all the flowers. And then I thought just to hide the bottom here, just put a little button in. I'm going to cut those off. But maybe, let's see if we can kind of tone down this just a little bit so it's not so stark white there. There we go. And we'll just attach that now. I'm going to use quite a bit of glue just to make sure, once again, it doesn't come off. Hold it for just a sec. Hopefully I'm straight. Get a dry wet wipe and kind of get some of that extra glue off of there. It's the only problem when you do use more, don't move, glue to attach it, it does seep out. Okay, so let's figure out where we want about there. So cut off these. See if I can get them with my, oh, whoops. Well, we'll find that later. I think it's something like, oops, that. Wipe that off. So I probably should have got my glue gun to put these on, but hopefully this will work. And if not, I can always go back later. Hopefully that'll stick. Maybe we'll just put a little on the back of these. Hopefully I'm in camera. Okay. Push this down. And this is where I'm probably gonna have to use my hot glue, but right now we'll just use this. Hold it down for just a moment. So this journal is coming together, and in the 4th episode, in probably the last episode of this series, we'll make the ephemera and decorate the pages inside, and then we'll have this journal done. I think that's gonna, nope, it's not gonna hold, so I'll use my glue gun after the video's over, and then I'll take a picture so you can see it all attached. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.